Now, a wetsuit that can absorb the blow of a great white shark bite, and it gives surfers and swimmers a better chance at surviving an attack. It's about to hit the market.
Hayden Burford is the man who created it and joins us now from Lennox Head in New South Wales. Hayden, it's good to see you today. How'd you come up with the idea and how'd you find the right material to make it shark-proof?
Well, thanks, Sarah. Yeah, look, we were talking around the table about some of the accidents that were happening. We had 3 shark attacks here in Ballon. They're only 5 minutes from here. The idea came up talking about Kevlar, and so I experimented with Kevlar and played around with Kevlar after deciding to try and find an answer to this problem, and I found out Kevlar was a waste of time. It's too heavy, it falls apart. I was about to kind of give up a little bit when I was reading on the internet about this fabric which they use to make jackets and shirts in the American prison systems to stop the knives and pickaxes and all the things they use. So I tracked the fabric down, sent it to Asia, we bonded it to neoprene, brought it back to Australia and tested it.
And it works.
Wow. And it can stand up to a shark. How do you test that, though? I mean, how many guinea pigs do you have?
Well, that's a good one. Look, Tristan, we sent the fabric as part of the New South Wales Department of Primary Industries released a grant pretty well right at the time that we came up with the fabric, which was absolutely sensational. So the fabric was flown down to Adelaide to Professor Charlie Houveniers, who is the marine scientist at the Flinders University, and it then went out onto the Rodney Fox shark boats, and they tested it on great whites at Neptune Island in South Australia. There's plenty of sharks down there, heaps of them, so perfect place for it. And they put it through all its tests and the biting actions and whatever they had to do, and found out that it came up really, really well. Compared to normal neoprene, I'll give you an idea, normal neoprene shredded to the point, I've seen both the pieces where there were 2-inch cuts in the normal neoprene, like 50 millimetres long, where the shark had bitten and torn it. With this fabric here, this is a piece of it, and it's in this old proto suit. I don't want you to see too much of that because it's all changed. This fabric here, when they had finished with the fabric, seriously, you can see it all on video, and Dr. Houveniers doing the testing. They were lucky to get their little finger through the hole, and when they did, it barely came out the other side. So if you were wearing this fabric, you would get probably horrendous bruising. You know, you would be badly knocked around, but the thing is, you would probably not bleed very much. And any of the scientific people will tell you it's the blood loss that kills.
Yeah.
We saw the sharks having an absolute go of that material. It's incredible. What's it like to wear, though? What's it like to surf in?
Look, it's a little bit stiff, so what we're doing is that we're putting panels, we're using panels in selected areas where all the femoral arteries are, where all the main hit points are.
Right on.
Like we've done a lot of research. We've found out that the bull sharks, tiger sharks, not so much, but especially juvenile whites, will generally go for certain areas, hips, chest and so on, and we've protected all that area with this fabric. So technically, even if it hits you in a few areas that aren't covered in this fabric, they're going to be very, very minor. You might get one nasty cut, but you're not going to get muscles torn away, arteries ripped off of your body and so on.
Oh, well, that's what you want. That's how Tony Stark started. I've seen that Iron Man film.
The Iron
That's
Man
when he started. That's where it all starts. Yeah. So, what do we reckon? How much will it cost? When do you hope it's going to be available?
Okay, look, we've just started a kick. We've been going a week and a half now, and we've broken our barrier. We've produced a lot of cash that we never expected. We're doing a Kickstarter program which can be contacted through sharkstop.co. If you go to sharkstop.co and follow the links, you'll get the Kickstarter. Now, when the Kickstarter program, there's quite a big leeway, so suits won't be produced and on the market till probably end of July, early August. But we will have lots of suits out there for this coming summer, and the cost of the suit's going to be close to $1,000. But if you work out the cost of a prosthetic leg or a chainmail suit, you're way in front.
There we go. Australia's going to get a new surfer as soon as that suit comes out.
Very good point, well made. Hayden Burford, great idea. Love your invention. Thank you so much for telling us about it. And we'll pop those details on our social media channels as well.
That's it. That's a pleasure. Thanks for having us, Sarah. Thanks very much.